Beautiful people, it's me, Pamela, on my YouTube. Cho, no, what's the T? Siyahlaziya.
Hi guys, big ups to Ratha Bandla Nkosi yami. Nangu naye sejike waba yimvu sithi, hawu uRatha ujike nini? Is he becoming a better person? What's going on? Because uRatha doesn't care about those accused guys. Let's not pretend and continue to pretend. Please, he doesn't care about them. But into yokudla ke is being taking it serious, you know. So it went on to say ukuthi the accused refused food. You know, like njalo bahlala bebakhulumela ngathi amadlozi, and then it turns out no, even Shimsholo, all of them actually, the defense did mention ukuthi there's nothing like that. They didn't refuse food. Just lokudla that they get at SAPS did not come yesterday. They had a problem with the kitchen. But also the whole thing yokuthi badle sinkophela guys with but uGininda Nkosi yami ngoba igila ingane zabantu ngeke alibone izulu guys, mark my words. Gininda is gonna pay for this. Yena no umngani wakhe uPaul O'Sullivan.
Ngisaphinda ngisasho ukuthi baye esihogweni straight oBrigadier Gininda noButhelezi into abazenzile they are beyond me. Athi uNtanzi mina my lord nje ngajabula kabi. uNtanzi is just like ngajabula inkosi enkantolo if they can help me nje ngokuthi lelo cala la kaNongoma lekelizela icourt impela ngoba I don't remember nje njengoba kuthiwa ngabulala umuntu kaNongoma. What did I ever do to who? Ngoba wasayina isenzo mina angaze ngimbulale mina. And today ke nje there was a plea ukuthi free Ntanzi. Hayi, they must just free Ntanzi bayibeke umntana abantu phansi honestly. Hey bathong guys, Ntate Raphado is such a liar. Wayaka unalemaka. Hawu! And uthi uNtanzi no mina I didn't even get out of the car. So mina ngimaze lapho uNtate Raphado ngibhalisa izinto ungene police station. Hayibo guys, it's wrong. In so many ways this thing that they've done Gininda. They must just be punished just as much. How can ingane zabantu zipunishwe 5-6 years zisejele zingenzile next, and they kept on saying angenzile next, angimazi Vanzomeyo, I didn't do anything. You kept on telling me who I am without my consent. Sekuntanzi ke loyo. They kept on telling who he is without his consent. Yeah, you know, uphathe ikhali sabisayo, you've got like ammunition, ibhamu organize wena guys uNtanzi at 25. Angisho ukuthi ngoba encane at the time, so he couldn't have not been eMgulukudu. But my thing is that he is not eMgulukudu. Guys, please. I like the strategy that Ramusipile is actually using there, because it's exposing the state completely. So what Ramusipile is trying to prove, and in his strategy, right, and it's gonna work, he is exposing the state, right, and how all accused were forced into confessions. But in a way, they've confessed twice. So how can you confess twice, guys? What happens to their first confession? So they had to be beaten up. All sorts of things were done to them. I know sometimes we don't want to like not count them, but say them how they are and what they went through. So plus there was a towards Uyawazik, ne, and how he was just saying some of them were short, so they don't be able to put the plastic. Labo Jonathan noButhelezi noMapen. Here abaningi abantu babhizi nomuntu oyedwa. For 3 days he didn't eat. That Fortuna was moving around. Uthi wayibona eBaraka yazi neSoweto wayibona nje highway ukuthi okay, this highway now is going to Soweto, like he's seen it before when he's going to Carltonville to go to the mines there. Guys, uNtanzi, they've seen it all, guys. Do you remember what I said on Monday? I said no, they must just let them go now, especially uNtanzi, free Ntanzi. And then the next thing, my thing is that they must just pay them the state money, guys. It's so crazy. It's wrong. So many ways, this thing. And no, Ratha is just like, wow. Sfigenin. So Ramusipile is just exposing the state. Ufuna ukuthi aziphindelele lezinto let they did to him uNtanzi. Please Ntanzi, ngicela usungitshele please in detail. At some stage was even saying to him, please don't hurry. Just take your time and tell me what exactly happened to you. Who was doing what to you? want names. Because you know why? What he's trying to do also. Laura Padu wakhona manga kakhulu. They trying to see Colonel. He was a colonel at the time. No brothers, why you Colonel Pen? Brigadier Kinindi. So they're trying to see which okay. When they came to court, are they matching up now? But it's just like, oh no, whatever it is, I did. It was admissible the first time at trial within a trial. I agreed because in any case, they agreed on their own on those confessions. They were in their sober minds. Imagine, guys, accused number 1 and 2 for that man. I'm just like, wow, that's wow. So it's just like I angazing Zobon this time. What I say or what I do. But I was still saying, Uguti, you know what he wants to do, that he wants to bring back again Ukinin to do what? I asked him last week. What's gonna change? He's gonna say no, Ntanzi namanga. Like, and you can tell Uguti Ntanzi is telling the truth, guys. Ntanzi, he's telling the truth. You can tell. He's just like, I kept on telling these guys with Angimazi Usenzo Mayo. I have nothing to do with his unaliving. Nothing whatsoever. You know, but I'm sharper, kept sharpering him and mooring him and doing all sorts of things on the guy. And it's crazy, plastic was it's the same. Even I go accuse number 1. No, actually, that actually mentioned plastic was Makosonke. I was just like, wow. Really?
As the court pleases, my lord, may I proceed?
Yes.
Mr. Ntanzi, before we adjourned, you said that you arrived at an area where the road ends, there's a gate, and when you peered, you saw 2 ATMs. The officers that were with you then got out and were speaking amongst themselves. Remember that?
Sikhumbuzeke mnumzana Ntanzi ukuthi ngaphansi kwesifungo ushilo-ke ukuthi la nafika khona umgwaqo wawungandluli-ke lapho uma ubuka-ke lapho la wawuhlezi khona emotweni ubona ama-ATM ubona ne-ground futhi base bephuma-ke labo ohamba nabo bakhuluma bodwa. Yes, my lord.
Proceed from there, sir.
Ungaqhubeka-ke.
Ngithe khona lapho ngizonkantolo ngisahlele emotweni ngase kufika enye imoto emhlophe ne-BM.
While I was still seated in the vehicle, my lord, a white vehicle, a BMW, arrived.
Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Ntanzi. You said at the Baragwanath Hospital, the escort vehicles by Jonathan Buthelezi were there. Did they go with you to this area now with ATMs?
Ushilo-ke ukuthi laphayana eBaragwana ne imoto zama-escort leziyana zazikhona ezabo Jonathan noButhelezi. Uma seniya kule ndawo-ke le ukhuluma ngayo manje la ukuthi kwakunama-ATM ne-ground zazikhona nalapho.
Zayisekhona.
Yes, they were still there.
Okay, proceed from where a white BMW arrives.
Sure-ke qhubeka-ke la kufika khona i-BMW.
Mayifika nkosenkantolo i-BM nayo ijikile nje yahlehla ngaphela yayiphuma emgwaqweni ihlehla nje leya indawo nje engathi igrethi ngathi lapho lahla khona idustbin igrethi nje kahle ngale kwesikontini.
When the BMW arrived, it just made a turn, my lord, and then it reversed just as to from the road. And because the area itself is just a place where, like, sort of where the dustbins are, and it's a well-graded area. That's where Mr. Gininda and Mukhula appeared.
Emva lokho bavula ibhuthele emoto esikhathi-ke ehleli phansi lo baba lo ngangihleli naye emotweni esehleli khona la phansi.
After they then opened the boot of the vehicle, then the gentleman in whose company I was in then sat there on the boot. That's when they opened the car for me, and I then went towards him, in front of him.
And by him, because Mr. Ntanzi, you said you later came to know his name. Just mention his name.
Uma nisithi yena wayaphambi kwakhe ushilo ukuthi kamuva wathola wagcina ususazi isibongo sakhe. Ngicela ke usho isibongo sakhe.
Yena ubaba Raphathu Nkosenkantolo.
I am referring to Mr. Raphathu, my lord.
Proceed.
Qhubeka.
Mangifika phambi kwakhe ne wangitshena ukuthi kazoyicela kimi ukuthi ufuna ngimtshene iqiniso.
When I got to Hibalot, he then said to me, the only thing that he requires or needs from me is for me to tell him the truth.
Athi kimi uyiphoyisa elikhulu mina bese ngibuza athi liphi iqiniso ngizokutshena lona.
He said to me that he was a senior police officer. I then said to him, but which truth is this that I have to tell you?
Ngoba into engayibonayo kuye mehlele ebhala ngoba khona into ayebhala wayephethe ne-ID yami kuye esandleni phezu kwamaphepha.
Because as I was looking at him when he was seated there writing, he was also having my ID with him as he was writing.
Okay, and then what happened?
Kwenzekani?
Ngoba labo abudinda futhi naye washo kimi ngibuzana manje ngafuna ukukhuluma iqiniso.
Even Mr. Kininda himself was still asking me, am I still not willing or prepared to tell the truth?
Now, as Colonel Rapadu is writing and then he's looking at your ID, did he ask you any questions?
Nanjengoba ke uKenel Rapadu wayebhala bheke nayo ke ID yakho ukhona ayekubuza kona.
Azange ngibuze nix wathi nafuna ngimtshene iqiniso kuphela azange ngibuze nix for ngendaba ze-ID naye.
He never asked me anything. He only said that I should tell him the truth. He never asked me anything with regards to the ID.
And when he asked you, you must tell him the truth and only the truth. Did he tell you in respect of which case?
Uma ethi ufuna umtshela iqiniso wakutshela ukuthi iqiniso mayelana naliphi icala.
Yebo bese ngitshela kwasekatela ngibuza ukuthi ubani wabulala uSenzo.
Yes, he told me, my lord, and he asked me who killed Senzo.
Ngathi mina ngazi ukuthi umuntu ubani wabulala uSenzo azange ngibulala uSenzo futhi ayikho into engihlanganisa nokufa kaSenzo.
I told him that I don't know who killed Senzo, and that also I have nothing to do with the killing of Senzo.
Ngoba namhlanje angazi ukuthi mina ubani wabulala uSenzo.
Because up until today I don't know as to who killed Senzo.
Then what happened as Colonel Rapad is writing, and you said also Brigadier Kininda as well asked you, are you still not willing to tell the truth? Is that your evidence?
Kwenzekani ke esaqhubeka esabhala uKenel Rapadu ushilo ke nokuthi ke uKenel Kininda sorry uBrigadier Kininda washo kuwena noma ekubuza ukuthi awukazimiseli yini ukukhuluma iqiniso.
Yebo ngasho ukuthi alikho iqiniso ngizolikhuluma ngoba nokuthelezi wayekhona duzane nami nalo maphumulo la khona lo munye angangalazi igama lakho ezinyo legolide namhlanje alilazi igama lakhe.
Yes, my lord, and I said that which truth is this that I'm supposed to tell, and Buthelezi was there, Maphumulo, as well as the other gentleman with the gold tooth. Up until today I don't know the gentleman's name.
Ngoba ibona babe ngibambela ngalesikhathi umabhene sengifake uplastic ekhanda khona lapha.
Because they are the ones that were holding me at the time when Mabena was putting the plastic over me right there.
Bethi ngoba ngifuna ukutshela amaphoyisa iqiniso.
Saying because I don't want to tell the police the truth.
Ngilokho ngishila bento inkosi enkantolo angazi lutho.
Hence I said, my lord, that I know nothing.
So sorry, Mr. Ntanzi, let's take it slow. We were at the point where you were describing the people that were around. You mentioned Buthelezi, the person with the gold, and then you jump on to say he is amongst the people that were holding you whilst someone is placing a plastic bag over your head. We need to go very slow because at that time we were still talking about Brigadier Kininda asking you whether you still are not willing to tell the truth. So I need you to take me through the chronology leading up to where he asked you what transpired until finality of what transpired there.
Ngicela ke ukusho lokhu ngokulandelana ke ungakujahi ke ngoba besise ku Brigadier Kininda uthi ke Brigadier Kininda ekubuza ukuthi awukayimiseli yini ukukhuluma iqiniso wabe ke manje usukhuluma ngabantu ababemile obuthelezi umaphumulo lo wezinyo wegolide uthi babekubambile nkathi umabhena ekufaka uplastic kodwa mina ngicela ukuthi ke ukusho lokhu ungakujahi ukusho ngokulandelana ngoba mina bengisakubuza ngoBrigadier Kininda.
Nkosi enkantolo uKininda mayefika ke uyangibuza ukuthi namanje angifuni ukukhuluma iqiniso thina iqiniso alikho ngizokhuluma angazi lutho ngokufa kaSenzo.
My Lord, when Brigadier Kininda arrived, he asked me, "Are you still not willing to tell the truth?" And then I said, "There is no truth that I am going to tell because I know nothing about the death of Senzo."
ngoba mawuphendula lona phinde nawe uyakhuluma ethi ukhohlisa iphoyisa elikhulu ukhohlisa umphathi wangwatshela umphathi eqiniso ukuthi mina ngazi lutho.
And because you would be responding, then the other one will then come in and say that you are misleading my boss. Why are you not telling my boss the truth?
And what transpired, Mr. Ntanzi, in the chronology until that what happened at that particular locality ended. So in chronology, at what stage let me ask you this, did Colonel Rapadu eventually finish to write what he was writing?
Angikubuza kanjena, ingabe egcineni waseqeda lokho ayekubhala uKenel Rapatu? Waqeda lokho ayekubhala? Waqala waqeda?
Angibonanga noma waqeda angibonanga.
I didn't see whether he completed it or not.
Ngoba amaphepha yekuya angibonanga ukuthi wayebhalana ukuthi yini noma ukuthola kubhalile ngayo wayebhale ukuthi angazi wayebhalana.
Because he held the documents himself. I don't know whether he was writing himself or whether there was already something written on the documents.
Ngoba mina ngimile uphambo kwami so ukini into ngapha ukutheleza bala babambe mina.
Because I was standing, he was in front of me, Kininda is on the side, and then Butelezi and the others are around me. They are holding me.
And at what stage then was the assault perpetrated on you, and describe the circumstances around that?
Ukushaywa ke manje uzoshaywa nini ube usuchaza ke ukushaywa lokho.
Ngisho kwakho senkantolo makuthiwa ngifuna ukutshela amaphoyisa eqiniso ukuthi mina likho iqiniso ngizolaza athi maphela ngokukhohlisa abaphathi ukhohlisa amaphoyisa amakhulu.
I'm being assaulted, my Lord, when I respond and saying that there is no truth, I know nothing, and then that's when Mabena then saying that you are misleading my superiors, you don't want to tell the police the truth.
Do you know who started assaulting you?
Ingabe uyazini ukuthi ubani owaqala ukushaya?
Umuntu webhizi nami ngoplastic kwakunguye ulo Mabena.
The person that was busy with me with the plastic, it was Mabena.
Ngoba uJonathan mfishane kunami wazama ngawehluleka ngamandla wakhe nami ngangibhilika inqela kwase kuphinda kubuya yena uMabena.
Because Jonathan is shorter than me, he tried, but he couldn't get through to me because I was also not standing still, and then Mabena came back.
Now, when you say Mabena was busy with you with the plastic bag, what do you mean? Explain fully, describe fully what are you saying?
Uma uthi ke umuntu wayebhizi nawe ngawo uplastic kwakuMabena usho ukuthini?
Angithi inkosi enkantolo uMabena uplastic ufake ekhanda uyawubamba lapha ngithi. Uplastic uyashisa ngaphathi ngizama ukulwa naye bangibambile la bezandleni.
Mabena placed the plastic over me. He then held it here, that is now on my neck, and then it's hot. As the plastic is put, it's hot there. So I'm trying to fight, but now these others are holding me. Because when they put plastic over your head, then there's no air that comes in.
Describe the plastic bag that was used by Mabena at the locality.
Ngicela ke usho uchaze uplastic lo owasetshenziswa uyena uMabena kuleya ndawo.
Uplastic ngangishupha ngawo nalo wase Truent.
The plastic that was placed over me or put over my head was the Truent plastic.
And what happened as Mabena is placing the plastic bag over you? Were you asked questions whilst the plastic bag is over your head?
Ufaka uplastic kuwena ekhanda kwakwenzekani? Wawuthi uma ngabe uplastic ufaka ubuzo imibuzo.
Mangifaka uplastic ekhanda ngibuze ukuthi wakhuluma wona manje khuluma wona mina ngiyalwa ngishona phansi ngoba phela bangibambile izandla ngishona phansi ukuthi ngizama uvikela ekhanda ngishona phansi.
As the plastic is put over me, I'm then told that talk, and then I'm trying to fight. I would go down because I'm trying now to defend my head, so I will go down, so the witness indicating a downward movement with his head.
Mabe ukhipha uplastic wakhuluma ufuna ukukhuluma ukuthi mina yikho into engizoyikhuluma.
Then when the plastic gets removed, I will then be told, talk. I'll say that, I will then say, there's nothing to talk. I know nothing about the death of Senzo.
And as this plastic bag is placed over you, where is Brigadier Kininda, Colonel Rapadu, Sergeant Mohola, and Mabena? And Mohani, sorry.
Ngalesikhathi lesi kwenzeka lokhu ukuthi ke ushupha ngawo uplastic uBrigadier Gininda uKenel Rapadu uSergeant Umukhula noSergeant Umukhane bakephi ngaso leso sikhathi kwenzeka lokho
Angimkhumbula Nkosi Nkantolo ephambi kwami wawukhona yena uGininda noLokhoza Babu Rapatu nomkhulu umkhali ngangibuye ngambone kahle lapha makuthiwa nje ngiyashaba engasondele nakimi kakhulu.
The ones that I do recall that were there in front of me, it is Kenel Rapadu, Brigadier Gininda and Mukhula. The person that I wouldn't see, especially during the assault, it was Mukhane.
And where are the rest of the escort team from the Metropolis?
Abanye laba bona-ke be-escort bakuphi
bakhona ngithona bamile ngibanjwe lona omunye engingalazi igama lakhe noButhelezi la laba abanye bamile uJonathan uye noMabhena bala duze la nje.
They were around, they were standing. The pair, it's the one with the gold tooth that was holding me, and Buthelezi, Jonathan and Mabhena were the ones that were right here in front of me.
Okay. Then what transpired? How many times was the plastic bag used on you?
Uplastic lona wasetshenziswa amahlandla mangaki kuwena?
Angibalanga Nkosi Nkantolo ngoba ngazi sekuthiwa hayi ngisondezeni asondele la sengisondela kuBabu Rapatu.
I didn't count, my lord. The only thing I heard was when it was said, bring him closer here. That was now when I was taken closer to Mr. Rapadu.
And what transpired when you were brought closer to Colonel Rapadu?
Umusondezwa kuyena-ke uBabu Rapadu kwenzekani?
Naye aphinda ngibuze Nkosi Nkantolo manje angathanda ukukhuluma iqiniso ephoyiseni elikhulu ngathi mina angazi lutho.
He would also ask me, my lord, am I still not willing or prepared to tell the truth to a senior police officer? I would tell him that I know nothing.
Angitshene kodwa uzongiyeka bangibulala ngithule ngamphendula.
He would then tell me that he would let them or allow them to kill me. I would then keep quiet and not answer him or respond to him.
Did there come a stage when these assaults perpetrated on you were stopped?
Ingaba egcineni noma kwaba nesikhathi noma kwafika isikhathi la khona esebeyeka ukushaya sebengasakushayi.
Ukungiyeka ukungishaya Nkosi Nkantolo kulesikhathi sebethe angisayine ngasayina lapho bethamsane khona.
When the assault stopped, my lord, it was when I was asked to sign. I then signed where I was being told or asked to sign.
Nayo lesikhathi bekhipha sengikuwa ngisayina ngepeni ngabakhipha into engaka emnyama ngoba yayivuleka so bathi angibeke imini la ngibeka umunwe so kulolo phepha le.
Because I was provided with a pen to sign, and then they also, as the witness is describing, they took out a pad where I was then asked to place mupumunwe.
Babe ngibekisa umunwe.
Okay.
Ngibeka umunwe bese nyathela la.
Isithupha ne?
Yeah, isithupha.
Yes, the way I would then be requested to put my thumbprint.
Yeah, even there, let's take it slow.
Nalapho asengakujaha.
Who asked that you be brought closer to Colonel Rapadu?
Ubani owathi msondezeni la, ubani lo wathi akasondezwe awusondezwe kuBabu Rapadu?
NguyiBabu Rapatu abangisondeza ngithi ngangithe uqafe ngisondele kuye lapha hleli khona emotweni.
It was Mr. Colonel Rapadu himself. I was a bit distant from him, so he asked that I be brought closer to, because he was seated on the car, the boot of the car.
And who told you to sign the documents?
Ubani owathi kuwena sign amaphepha la?
Ngitshena ngoba wayekhuluma ethi sayina la ngasayina.
I was told by him because he's the one that was instructing me, sign here, sign there.
And you also just testified that you then affixed your thumbprint as well on the document, correct?
Ushilo nokuthi ke wase ubekiswa disithupha ke futhi lapho kulawo maphepha lawo.
Bavula lento le emnyama ngaba ivula so wathiwa ngibeka umunwe ngibekela.
Yes, that's when they flipped that pad, and then I was then told to then affix my thumbprint.
So the document that you signed, was it a single page document or a multiple page document?
La owasayina khona, sorry, akuyiphepha nje elilodwa noma kwakuwamaphepha nje.
Angisawakhumbuli Nkosi Nkantolo amaphepha manga ngoba inhliziyo yami yasemukela ngase ngithe okunye nokunye kwenzakala ngemukela enhlizweni yami.
I cannot recall, my lord, as to how many documents there were, because my heart had now just accepted. I just told myself that whatever happens now, I just accept.
Ngoba ngase ngikhathele ukushawa ngiyashawa ngapha ngigesi.
Because I was now tired of being assaulted. On the one side, I was being assaulted. and I was not taking a bath.
And besides affixing a signature and also affixing a thumbprint, were you also asked to put initials on that document?
Ngaphandleni kokuthi ke wasayinda wase ubekiswa ithupha ke engabe ke mhlambi wacela nokucelwa ke ukuthi ke ubeke lokhu okuthiwa ke ama initials ukuthi uma mhlambi igama lakho uqala ngoqala ngokuthi ubeke igama lokuthiwa ama initials.
Yebo, lamanye amaphepha ngangibhala uBS ngalegcine ngase ngisayina ngesignature.